Many people from our area have ties to Florida, and one person who calls Hollywood, Florida home now actually came to the Youngstown area to escape Irma. First News reporter Tyler Trill continues our coverage of Irma's impact tonight.
Yeah, Mandy, over 6 million people in Florida were asked to evacuate their homes, including one man who left Florida for Warren.
And then I saw also it was going to come right up the East Coast. Had to get out of there for
Johnny
sure.
Meyer made the 22.5-hour trip from Florida to Warren last week to avoid the wrath of Hurricane Irma.
I mean, who really wants to deal with not having power?
The Howland High School graduate now calls Hollywood, Florida home. The city's between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Pumping stations in the city were full volume trying to get rid of the water as some of Hollywood's streets flooded after the storm.
I was in contact with a woman that does live in my building, so the building was pretty okay. It only went out of power, I guess, a few times for about 5 minutes each time, but all around my whole entire block, like all of the businesses around there and everything are pretty much out of power right now.
Staging areas are set up in the state to begin the recovery process. This is in the Miami area, where crews hit the street trying to restore electricity while the National Guard flew in additional supplies. At one point, Irma left over 6.5 million homes and businesses without power in Florida, and more than 100,000 people went to shelters. It could take weeks for electricity to be restored to everyone. Johnny is not sure when he'll be headed back home.
Stuck in Ohio, I guess. Stuck in Ohio, but I'm gonna get back out of here.
So Johnny says he hopes to leave by Thursday. His biggest concern is having enough gas to get home. He wants to make sure he'll be able to make the whole trip down since many gas stations in the south are closed. From the studio tonight, Tyler Trill, 27 First News at 6.